Hello, friends, and welcome to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward. Today's video is a collaboration, and it's an open collaboration hosted by MomDas of MomDas Life Handmade and Nicole Northgarden of Nicole Northgarden. The collaboration is entitled Useful DIY Challenge Upcycled. And the instructions were very simple. Find something that you can use in your fall decor and upcycle it, showing it before you start it, during the process. Now, I am doing double duty because I also understand that you could use whatever you're going to use in your decor. And I recently upcycled some chairs. As a matter of fact, I got a great deal. There were 6 chairs for $30. They were in great shape, not a scratch, um, sturdy, and I liked the way they were made. So I purchased them and we began to upcycle them. So that's what I will be sharing today. So if you're interested, come on in and let's get started. The process. Now I've lost some footage of the painting process, but I will be able to show you the before, which is what you're seeing now. Aren't they great? I will show you a snippet of the chairs being painted, and then I will show you how I recovered the seats, and afterwards I will show you what they look like in my home. They will be being used in my fall decor and beyond. So here we are painting. We used 3 coats of chalk paint and 2 coats of the top coat. We allowed each coat to dry in between. Now we did not sand between coats, which maybe we should have, but so far they are holding up well. And so this is how we started. We removed the cushions and began the paint. We split the job, and my husband was doing the painting while I was recovering the seats. Now I know you're saying, we've seen this fabric before, and yes you have. This black and white stripe is what was on my previous chairs that I passed down to my daughter, by the way. And I liked it and I wasn't ready to change, so I went out and I bought more. And this is what I've covered the chair cushions with. What I love about having cushions that you can change is that you can make them what you want when you want. It's just a matter of unscrewing the bottoms and choosing your fabric and putting them on. What I'm doing here, though, is adding batting over the faux leather to just give them a little more cushion. These chairs are awesome. And the sellers even admitted that the only reason they sold them is because they were downsizing and they didn't have room for them in their new house. Perfect, perfect. The angels of upcycle were smiling on me that day. So here's what it looks like once you put the batting on. Everyone doesn't do that, but I like that. First of all, it puts uh, some sort of separation between the old cushion and the new, and it gives you a little bit more cushion on it. The chairs were in great shape, so I didn't need to take the faux leather off and change the actual cushion because they were already in good shape. So this was going to work out fine. And I know you're wondering, why didn't you just use your old cushions? And it's because they didn't fit. The bottom of this chair, the seat area, is larger than the chairs that I had previously. So I had to actually recover them, and that's what I'm doing. And while you're watching me do this, just let me remind you that if you're interested in DIYing, cleaning, organizing, and cooking, sharing upcycles like you're seeing today, then you are in the right place because that is what we do here. So take a minute and hit that subscribe button below, and also hit that bell so that you'll be notified of all of my upcoming content, and we can become family. Just that simply. And it doesn't cost you anything, and it does help my site. So again, hit that subscribe button. But as you're watching, I'm still going through the process. My stapler is not very expensive. It is electric. It is heavy duty. It's one I picked up at Lowe's, not Home Depot. I got it from Lowe's a few years ago. And if you're interested in it, just leave me a comment below and I'll find one that's very similar. Not sure if they sell that anymore because, like I said, I bought it a few years ago. But if you're interested in one like that, just leave me a comment below and I will do the research for you and let you know if that one is still for sale or if there's one that is similar. So far, you're watching this. It's just a repeat, a repeat. I will say that the secret to this is when you start out, when you pull it tight on one end, go to the opposite end and pull it tight and put a stapler there before you start going around. That way your fabric will not slide. If you're using stripes like I am or a pattern, it will be in the place you want it to be. If you do it the other way, try going along the side, then your fabric may move and your stripes or your pattern could be a bit crooked. So also the staples come in different lengths. I think I'm using a 1/2 inch staple to go. That's enough to go as far into this as was required. So guys, I'm about to go all the way around this. And as I'm doing this, Hubs is still sitting on the other side painting chairs. Again, we allowed them to dry, and they will be used in my fall uh, decor and beyond. And this was all a process of refreshing our lower level for the upcoming season. So there will be a reveal video, and there will be another video to show you before we do the full reveal, to show you possibly what the dining room looks like, what the kitchen chairs look like as well. I only needed 4 chairs and I ended up with 6, but it worked out fine because I used the 4 at the kitchen table, or 3 actually, and I used 2 of these chairs at the end of my dining room table because I only had the 4 chairs there and I could actually use 8. So we now have 6. So it all worked out really well. And now, of course, there's always something. One thing leads to another. So now we're going to paint the rest of the dining room chairs as well. But here you see how it turned out. Um, Nice and tight. The stripes, as you can see, were straight. And now you're going to see from whence we have come. And like I said, they were not bad. I just did not want the faux leather look, nor did I want wood. So I took the chairs and turned them into something that we wanted and that would fit our home. So I want to thank MomDas as well as Nicole Northgarden for this collaboration. I totally enjoyed it, and it was nice to share this with you guys. And even better, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Now I'm going to leave a link to both Mom Doss's and Nicole's YouTube channels, as well as the playlist. Check them all out. I'm sure that you're going to like what you see. So guys, I'm glad that you stopped by. I always am. It's always great hanging out with you. If you're new here, again, subscribe and hit the bell. And if you're one of my cozy lifestylers, you know how I feel about you. I love you. I love you. I love you. So, as always, I'm going to leave you with hugs and blessings and remind you to always find and remain in your own personal element. Happy fall, y'all. I'll see you in the next video.